7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding, code 3.
Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? This is a Promark GPS shuttle drone with Falcon technology, and this was purchased at Walmart. I got this on Black Friday. It was $199. It was half off for $99, and I think the new price now is $179. That's the going rate at Walmart. The drone was actually pretty good. Right out of the box, I was impressed of how it was flying and how the video quality was off my phone. This was Wi-Fi. There was no SD card actually in the actual drone. It does have an SD card slot, but this was actually shot through the Wi-Fi to my phone. If the video was actually on the SD card, it actually would have been sharper from what I understand, but that's not the case here. This is how I recorded it. There was only one flight that I actually got out of it, and this is what you're seeing here. And I apologize that I didn't actually get the full flight from from takeoff to landing. I was already in mid-flight during this time. I was fumbling around with the controls because it's an app-enabled control from your phone on the controller. So you control everything from the controller in essence, but the app gives you all the extra features as well. So the video quality is really nice. The actual camera, it pans and actually just pans up and down. It does, or tilts up and down, excuse me. It doesn't pan side to side. You can get that from the function of the drone. It's a slow tilt, but it also has a geofencing. So here you'll see as it's predetermined from the manufacturer, and you can actually reset this on your own. I wasn't aware of this, so when I was flying it, it just kind of bumped off, and I knew exactly what that was. So it just, you'll see here, right here, it just kind of hits the fence, and it pulls itself back about 10-15 feet. And then, so it gives you, for the novice flyer, the beginner flyer, it gives you a short area and a short height limit that it's easy for you not to get carried away and go away from you or get away from you. It does have an auto return home and auto liftoff. It also has a GPS locator, so if it runs out of battery, it comes back to home. The top flight is like a little over 1,600 feet, which is phenomenal for this. And again, I got it because I thought the price was great, and it would have been a great addition to what I have already. But I don't own a DJI. I've been wanting one, and I just can't fathom the price because I don't do anything professional that I would need a DJI for that in that sense. But maybe in the future I will pick one up as the prices are still kind of coming down. So I expected a lot from this, even though for the price, but because it was a $200 drone originally, and the technology and everything that was in it. From what I understand, the controller is the only thing you see in comments and in forums, because it does have a self-contained battery. You have to charge the controller and then charge the unit itself. They had issues with the batteries apparently, and then but apparently they were fixing it through warranty. So here is it touching down on its own, and now on the second flight, this video coming up, it would not take off because apparently right between it, I tried taking off on it, and when it was taken off, it actually the motor seized. So you only had one propeller that actually worked. So this is what happened here. The actual propeller, the motor, it fell flat on the face. It turned right over. So the motor just completely seized. So I took it apart thinking that maybe it was a gear or something, because I didn't think that the motor would be bad right from the get-go. And apparently it did. It's supposed to be movable like that, the propeller, and it wasn't. It was stuck. So I took it apart, and I noticed that once I pulled the gears out, I tried twisting the motor here, as you can see, it wasn't turning. It was completely seized. So it's one of those cheap can motors. It can be replaced. It could have been refixed, but why? You buy something like this, it should last longer than one flight. So this is the controller I was telling you about. It has the battery inside, and then here's the proprietary battery that actually comes with the drone. And I didn't fly it for long. I only had it up there for maybe 7 minutes, so it had about half the lifetime, and there it is. It's 50% the battery. The batteries run about $30 if you wanted extra batteries, but just like anything you fly, it has a short flight span. So buyer beware, just be careful. I did use the bumper, so there's not nothing that crashed into it. Here's the camera where it only tilts up and down. It does not pan side to side. So again, use caution if you want to buy one of these. For $100, I mean, it's a good toy for that matter, but I wouldn't be buying another one. I returned it to Walmart. They gave me my money back. They offered me another one, but I didn't take it. So hopefully this video was helpful for you.